What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Jacksonville Jaguars franchise mode week 7. We are 1 week out from the trade deadline. I already did training for this week, also already scouted. There are some players that want to negotiate their contracts, but honestly, some of them want like $7 to $10 million, over 3 years, and they just feel like middle of the road players. I want to save some cap room for, so we can have some fun in free agency next year. Also, so we could sign our rookies that we draft in this year's draft. But let's head to Jacksonville to take on Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. All right, here we are about to kick off in Jacksonville. If you guys know how to change the computer sim length, please let me know, because the stats are all out of whack. And I would love to try to correct that for at least next season. But basically what's happening is I'm playing 5-minute quarters, and the computer, when they sim their games, I believe they're simming them as if they're playing 15-minute quarters. I know in past Maddens there was a way to correct that. Like, there was a way to have a computer sim length and basically just set it as whatever you're playing. So everybody's stats, although they might not be realistic, at least everybody's stats is, lined up with each other. Because as it is right now, I have a winning record, and I've been playing pretty well, but I'm like 32nd in stats. Like, I'm last in the NFL, I think, in offensive stats and defensive, and the reason for that is because of the sim quarter length, I believe. If anyone knows how to change that, please let me know in the comments. It's kind of important, but yeah, I was looking around in the settings and stuff, and I couldn't find anything, unfortunately. But maybe it's hidden away somewhere that I can't find. All right, Miles Jack. We played a little man. Little man coverage right there. And I just lit up Amari Cooper. He doesn't know where he is right now. I just hit-sticked him. There's the boys right there. There's the D-line. The below-average D-line and the above-average linebacking core. I think our secondary is solid as well with Prince and freaking Jalen Ramsey. But, definitely want to work on that D-line. That's definitely something that is on my mind for not only scouting, but free agency. Okay, I jumped and it made 66 jumps, so I'm assuming it's going to be on me, but yeah. The old neutral zone infraction. Unfortunately, that's going to give them a free 5 yards, and it's going to be 3rd and 4 now when it was 3rd and 9. That really sucks. That's a bad penalty to take, man. You can't be doing that. You cannot be doing that. I love the middle of the Jacksonville Jaguars field, by the way. I don't know if I've ever stated that. I do love that alternate logo, the Jag shield. He had all day, and he hit Marcel Reese. If you guys watched my Madden series last year, you know all about Marcel Reese, and you know all about the Oakland Raiders, I guess, because I played him for 2 years. But yeah, man, that freaking alternate logo, that shield with the Jags, I love it. I love it. They did good things there. Oh, I was so in with Odrick. All right. Well, I mean, he gained like 3 or 4 yards after all that. Just real ashamed about that 3rd down. That's kind of the glaring issue is my D-line, because in a scenario like that, we should be able to get in and force pressure. He had all day to throw. I would have been shocked if they didn't convert that 3rd down with all that time. That's a great tackle right there, Perkins. Not Perkins. I don't even have Perkins on my team. That is Malik Jackson. I'm sorry. Probably our best D lineman, I think, stat-wise anyway. Odrick's not bad, but I think it's also because I user control Odrick, so I can have him break out of more tackles. No, freaking Marcel, man, he's a beast. I had him stop before the 1st down, and he just rumbled and bumbled his way through. Also, I saw some people commenting like, oh, why do you show us play selection? Or you could just, cut down on episode time if you cut out the play selection. A lot of the YouTubers that do that do post commentary, meaning they play the game and then they edit out what they want to edit out and then commentate over that footage. I commentate live. Just because I like to have the live reactions and my genuine reactions. I can't really put on a facade and force a reaction. It's kind of just got to happen to me. That's just different styles of YouTube, you know? But it is not really possible for me to cut out play selection. I actually did at the end of my franchise mode last season. And I didn't love it, man. I don't think people loved it. It kind of ruined the flow of conversation. Pick that! What? Sir! That could not have been an easier pick. That's why I'm not re-signing you. Cypherin. That's why I'm not re-signing you, bud. He's trying to negotiate a contract and he can't pick this ball off. That looked insane, by the way. The ball physics are really awesome. All right, Gronkowski, still in the league. He's probably like 42 at this point. Seabass coming out. He has a huge leg. As you can see, the power was there. The accuracy, though. My cousin is a huge Oakland Raiders fan, and he says I'm more confident when Sebastian Gronkowski kicks a 50-yarder than I am when he kicks a 30-yarder, just because his leg is just so meaty. It's so powerful, but he has no accuracy. All right. Okay, finally got the slide down. We got the slide down, boys. 6 yards. That's very, very good on first down. That's how you start a drive right there. That's how you start a drive. All right, we have HURNS coming over the middle. We got Thomas and Green on the out. Robinson also coming over the middle. I really wanted to throw that early because Chris Ivory was out in the flat, and I tried to throw it quick so Chris Ivory would block that cornerback and maybe turn that into something. But it didn't happen. Chris Ivory just kept running. Just kept running. All right, 3rd and 3. Really need to get the first down here, continue this drive. Apologies for my stuffy nose again. It turns out I'm just sick. That's why my throat and oh my God, that was such an awkward button press. I was speed bursting with right trigger and had to manage to press right button because I saw Chris Ivory breaking. That was such a huge play, though. Such a huge play. But yeah, it turns out my voice and nose lately, it's because I do have a cold. I just have to accept it. I could blame it on allergies all I want, but dude, I mean, there's a time in your life where you take a bunch of allergy pills and nothing happens. That it's just like, hey man, it's probably just a cold, you know? So I'm accepting it, all right? I have a bit of a cold, and I do apologize about the voice and nose stuff, but it should be over soon enough, hopefully. Hopefully. Okay, wow. Wow, Aldon Smith was all over me there. It's already 3rd down. Jeez, man, that went fast. That went fast. We just converted a first down. Come on, man. All right, no back. Like these routes a lot. Oh, Alan Hearns got absolutely wrecked. That's all right. If we can walk away with 3 here, I'm happy with it. Well, I'm not happy with it, but, I mean, it's better than nothing. 46-yarder. The wind is 9 miles an hour, not in our direction. I don't know if this is smart. Oh, it hit the upright. It hit the upright. Oh, I should have pushed it right a little bit. Woulda, coulda, shoulda, I guess. All right, looks like a defensive battle here. Coming back out on the field. Sending the blitz. That's no secret. Okay, what? Excuse me? Who is this Perkins guy, man? Is he new? I think he's a rookie this year. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he is. I don't know him, so I'm assuming. I'm assuming he is. Man coverage again. I think they're going to run it again just because they had some success there. They are only in a 1-back, though. Yeah, he did run it. He did run it. I'm trying to think of the freaking running back's name. I know we had Culliver, but Culliver is a made-up player that we drafted as our running back, but I'm trying to think of the guy's name here's the problem with names in the NFL. It's like during NFL season, I basically know almost everybody in the NFL. At least can name, you know, a handful of people on each team in the NFL. First and last name. Wow, he caught that shit. The AC/DC connection is so real. It's so real. But, you know, when you get into the flow of the season and all that, it's like names just come to you when you watch ESPN every night. It's like engraved in your brain. But when it's not football season, it's really hard to remember random, you know, players' names. Oh, man, I did that freaking thing. Somebody was like, stop diving so early. That's why you're not tackling anyone. I did it again. Because it's like you have to hit X to shed the block, and I hit X twice. And I shed the block and dive. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Audrick's in. All right. I mean, it's going to be like 3rd and 1. Forward motion there. 3rd and 2. 3rd reception. He is loving Amari Cooper. I guess that's just like real life. All right, we're going to the zone. They are in a... They're in a no back. Oh my God, I tried to put my zones to the middle. Just no one there. No one there. It's not Lewis Murphy, the running back. That's the old wide receiver for the Raiders. Something Lewis? I don't know, man. He's a little guy. I can't think of his name. It's driving me nuts. Audrick was in again. I think Audrick forced that throw away. So, it's not a sack, but it's the next best thing, I guess. The next best thing. It's not Rashad Jennings. Oh, Audrick, please. All right, that's good. Blindside sack right there. The blindside sack. Jack Del Rio's not having any of it. Calls a timeout with 44 seconds left to go in the second quarter and the first half. 3rd and 18. We're going cover 1. Get some zones over the middle, but man coverage everywhere else. I'm actually going to float with Miles Jack here. Actually, no, I'm not. No, he's got him. Oh, my God. Crabtree dropped it. Crabtree dropped it. Sorry-ass receiver. Sorry-ass receiver like Crabtree. He dropped it. He had him beat. Derek Carr threw an absolute dill for dime. Oh, my. He had him beat, boys. All right, so Janikowski does hit this one, and they walk away with 3. There's been 3 attempted field goals, and that is the only one that was been made. I'm very, very elated about that, though, because that was an easy 6, and Crabtree just dropped it straight up. There is 35 seconds left to go in the half, and I do have 3 timeouts, and I am out to the 27, so maybe we can make a shot at this, hopefully get back in field goal range. Unfortunately, that wind is still against us. Still freaking against us, and the coach wants us to wrap it up for the half, but we're going to come out and firing and seeing if anything happens. If something happens, we'll take it from there. Start with a slip screen. Son of a bitch, man. It's always, the screens are always that. It's always like, you know, if that one guy gets blocked, we could be off to the races. All right, Allen Robinson going on the fly route. I like Green going deep over the middle like that. Going for it. Wow. Ooh, wow. I'm not even mad. I'm not even mad. That was an incredible catch. The crowd seems to be booing me, but I'm not even mad, dude. That was an incredible catch. Very amazing interception. We are going to audible here because I was in a complete man coverage. They're ending up running, but they're going to probably call a timeout now. They're at the 43. They could walk away with another 3 if I'm not careful here. If I'm not careful. All right, let's get a cover 3 going. The Raiders are a good team. They're an 84 overall. I know a lot of people look at the Raiders as they have been looked at for the past like 10 years, and that's kind of quite trash. But here's the cold hard truth, man. They are a good team. Derek Carr is a good quarterback. Amari Cooper is an all-star receiver, and I think their defense is solid as well, man. Like, we got to the Super Bowl with the Raiders in our second year. Like, I think their future is super bright, not only in, you know, Madden games, but, like, in IRL. I really think they're going to be a good football team soon, if they're not already. Okay, they don't have a timeout, so that's going to do it. Oh, that was weird. I heard a whistle, a late whistle. I thought I accidentally called timeout. This is also awkward. We got a halftime thing going on, but the play's up. The play's still up. All right, good. We do get the ball. I know there's been, like, no cuts this episode. It just seems like it's just us hanging out, guys, you know? Sometimes that happens. I like to cut out, like, the end of the half into the, you know, kickoff and then start with the ball, but it's just not, the opportunity's not presenting itself. There's been no touchdowns. It kind of went right to the end there at the half. Oh, we're going. Oh, we're going, baby. Let's go. Huge run right there. Upset alert. Ooh, the Cleveland Browns, 14-10. Hey, you know what? I should check that ticker down there. Maybe it'll tell me if they're playing 15-minute quarters. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've never seen that say 15. That could be, yeah. So maybe they're not. Maybe they're not, and maybe I'm not very good at the video game. Because I'm last in, like, all offensive stats. Maybe they don't play accelerated clock or something. Oh, wow, Ivory. Oh, my gosh. What was that? Why is Blake Bortles rolling around at half field? What was that? Did he go out there to set a block? He just got lit up. Okay, there it is. Third quarter, 14-10 left on the clock. So confirm they play 15-minute quarters, the computer. That's why I'm last in the league in offense. This is why I should be first, though, baby. Watch this. Throw on the brakes. Oh, what's up, bitch? All right. I mean, he did tackle me, but it looked cool. It looked cool for like half a second. For like half a second, it looked really cool. That was a really good play, though. That screen worked out well. Chris Ivory running like the horse he is. All right, let's see Green over the middle. I like Robinson. HURNS on the fly. I saw that linebacker creeping. Oh, he didn't even pull that in. All right. Just dropping balls. Whip. Watch me nay. I think it's funny they have this song in this year, but they didn't have it in last year when OBJ was like the cover guy and he's like the whip nay guy. Come on, Madden. Step up your shit, man. What a throw. What a throw, baby. Let's go. Blake Bortles on the run is a beast. He's a beast. Let's go, Green. Let's go, baby. Just completely outran his corner there. Gave him enough time to get some separation. Oh, let's go. I put down the pads to brace for a hit, but it never came. Okay. I don't know what happened. Dislocated thumb will return soon. I did not know Blake Bortles got hurt. Maybe it was when he was rolling around in midfield like a complete dingus. I don't know when that happened. The thing is, like, I can't risk him re-injuring it, and we are up by 4 points. So I did substitute there. I substituted Chad Henne, who is actually just recently back from injury as well, which I didn't even know. I didn't even know Chad Henne was out. Chad Henne is our backup, former starter over in Miami. But that's not good. Blake Bortles, that's not funny. We need Blake Bortles, man. He's our guy. He's our young stud quarterback. Oh man, that's scary. I don't like that at all. I don't like it at all, man. Oh, this Perkins guy knows how to stay on his feet, that's for sure. All right, it's going to be a third down. A 3rd and 10, actually. Let's just cover 3 it. Cover 3 it, and then we'll go inside zone. Inside zone, and then we'll go pass. We're guessing the play is a pass. Okay, we had so much pressure on him, he threw it away almost instantly there. And we are stoked on the sideline. Gus is stoked. Let's come out and return middle. Who knows? Marquette King might do some trickery one of these times. I could see it happening. I could see it happening, man. I wouldn't put it past the Raiders. Dude, he is so good at punting the ball. Marquette King is an absolute legend, man. He's going to be like, this is a weird, bold prediction, but I think he's going to be one of the best punters ever. I know that's so stupid. But honestly, the Raiders had Shane Leckler beforehand, who was one of the best. And this Marquette King guy, dude, he's like in his 3rd or 4th year. He's an absolute stud. Every time I've seen him play in the NFL, his punts like go further than anybody else's I've ever seen. It's kind of impressive. Chad Henne on the board with a 1 yard, or sorry, an 11-yard pass, 1 for 1. Like I said, I did substitute Blake Bortles out because I do not want to re-injure something. It said medium chance of re-injury. It said medium, but I'm not taking any chances. It's not worth it. We're up 4 points. It's still, you know, 3rd quarter, almost the end of the 3rd quarter. He could always come back naturally. I don't want to force him in. All right, doing a little play action rollout here. See what Henny's got. We'll see what Henny's got, baby. Oh, no. He's got him. Oh, why'd you drop it? Why'd you drop it, HURNS? Fucking right, bud. You could have hold on for Henny. Hold on for Henny. Easy episode title. Hold on for Henny. Yeah, okay, that was really risky. I don't know what I'm trying with Henny here. I could have threw it to my check down, you know, the crossing route. The guy was open. I saw him, but last second I saw that seam a little open, but it closed really quickly. It's okay, though. We are still up 4 points. Our defense has been playing really well. Let's punt it away. Ah, that went in the end zone for real? Damn. Damn. All right, we're going in the cover. The cover 2, man. No, I'm sorry. It's a man. What is this play? Cover 2 man. Sorry. I mean, it's a man and a cover and a zone. Thread the needle. Thread the needle, man. He hit Perkins on the seam. This is not good. We do not want Derek Carr to start hitting deal for dimes right now. We don't want it. All right, I'm going to take Miles Jack here. All right, Rivera cut right in front of me really fast. There was like no chance of me collapsing on that. So they got a completion for 7 yards. I'm going to blitz here because who knows? They might run it. They might try to keep me honest. It's a rollout, and Derek Carr threw on the run and incomplete right into the dirt. Right into the dirt, man. All right, cover 2 man again. We're gonna press here. It's just 3rd and short, and I'm just a little hesitant. There you go. Get that tackle. Pick it up and go. It's all right. It's okay. That's a huge strip right there. It honestly didn't seem like he held on to the ball for very long. It looks like Blake Bortles is back. It doesn't look like he held on to the ball for very long. So the fact that they called that a catch to begin with, that he had possession and made a quote-unquote football move is kind of crazy. Didn't feel like he did. But I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining. I felt like there was so much potential in that run. So much potential in that run. All right, let's get the chew clock tempo out. Chew clock. And then we're going to go into another run here. We'll wind that clock down as much as we possibly can. I'm not trying to, like, play super conservative right now, but... Oh, that break tackle was so bad. It, like, pushed me back 3 yards. That's the one thing in Madden I really hate. It's like you do all this work to break a tackle, and then it ends up biting you, where you, like, your animation brings you back. It's quite terrible. 3rd and long. All right. Coach wants us to go for it. I want to go for it. Going to be right down to the 2-minute warning here. That's picked. That's fucking picked. He just, it lofted. It lofted in the air. I tried to throw it to his back shoulder and a bullet pass, and it did none of those. It led him, and it was a lob. That's on me, though. I probably shouldn't have played so aggressive. Honestly, I would have been fine with punting the ball and trying to pin him deep. That's going to bring him back 5 yards, though. That is going to bring him back 5 yards. That's huge. All right, we're under 2 minutes here. They do have all their timeouts. We're only up 4, but 4 is a good thing because a field goal is not enough. They actually have to score here to make any impact. All right, he's thrown in the dirt. It's 2nd and 15. Let's keep it up, D. The D is playing really, really well right now. We have 2 takeaways. We have not allowed many yards at all, and we've only allowed 3 points. Let's keep it up. Let's keep it up. Coming off the edge with Odrick again. Okay. That was a little nerve-wracking. I felt like if he broke another tackle, that was it. That was all she wrote. We're going in the cover 3. I can't get out of this. Huge hit, baby. I clicked onto him and hit-sticked him. Huge hit. You're still not getting re-signed, but well done out there. Well done out there. He just thread the needle. And they're actually punting it here. So, like, 1 first down and it's over. But, well, who knows? Maybe they're going to give it to Marcel Reese. Nope, they're not. They're actually punting it. I'm going to try to let that bounce into the end zone. But Marquette King is a fucking beast. Bruh, that bounce. That bounce. All right, well, we're going to run here. We're going to run the stretch. We're going to run the stretch with John Connor leading the way. Oh, my God. I'm running like ass today. I apologize, guys. You're probably just like freaking out. You're probably like, oh, you could have bounced that inside. You could have bounced that outside. Instead, you run to the one spot where you're going to get tackled. That's on me. That is on me. My fault. My fault. I do want to continue to run it. Like, at least they'll burn their timeouts. But we do need a first down, man. Because if we punt it back to them and give them another chance. No, I threw the wrong guy. I meant B. I meant B, not X. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus, Mother Mary and Joseph. That could have been the end, boys. That could have been the end, and the clock stopped. What am I doing? I've played. I don't deserve to win this game. All right, I'm gonna just straight up say it. I do not deserve to win this game. We are gonna do everything in our power to win the game. But I do not deserve to win the game. Got him. Got HURNS, baby. Got HURNS. Oh! Oh, go, baby! Go! Look at HURNS go! Oh! I tried to kill so much clock. Not that it really matters. A ridiculous touchdown right there. As I say, we do not deserve to win the game. Absolutely ridiculous touchdown. Calls for the ball. Jukes out that guy, makes him dive. Tiptoes on the sideline for a second. Gets away from Allen. Gets away from 29. Breaks a tackle. Stays in bounds. Bounces it outside. Runs wide to kill some clock. And holy hell. Holy hell, boys. Whether I deserve to win the game or not, we're gonna squeak by here, and we're gonna walk away with the W. It's gonna happen. I mean, we're up 11 points right now. It is 2 scores, and I guess it's 1 minute left, and they have 2 timeouts. So I've seen crazier things happen, but wow. All right, they're coming out in their 25. They did down it, and I'm in a cover 2. Oh, it's getting ugly now. It's getting ugly now. Odrick scoops it up for the TD, the fumble recovery, and we're going to walk out of this game with 21 points. right, guys, that is gonna do it for the game. I was commentating along, but probably gonna cut all that out. Literally nothing happened. They ended 3rd and 24, and the clock hit 0, and we're gonna walk away with the W. Yeah, nothing happened there on that end drive. I mean, it was just, dump and run out of bounds, and they were calling timeouts, and it took a long time. It was kind of just a slow burn there at the end, but huge finish. Walked out of here with 21 points. It was looking pretty bleak at one point. We couldn't really get much done on the offense. We're gonna have to work on that, but a win is a win, and we're gonna steal one here in Jacksonville. Because at one point, I think I was quoted saying I do not deserve to win this game, and I do stand by that. But sometimes you get the win when you need the win. But yeah, we'll check out some stats here. I do not think Blake Bortles did well at all, considering. Actually, you know what? He did 167 yards and 2 touchdowns. Granted, he did have 2 picks, and he actually got hurt for a couple of. I think it was one series or 2 series. Nothing too crazy, but Derek Carr ended the day on 175 yards, no picks, no touchdowns. Rushing, Paul Perkins. See, he is the rookie. He is a rookie out of UCLA that they drafted. Okay. He ran for 30 yards, which is nothing. Chris Ivory literally had 1 yard. Blake Bortles, 22 yards. Amari Cooper, Allen Hurns, 102 yards. That's pretty awesome. That one big play was all it took, and he scored the touchdown as well. But yeah, that is going to do it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to grab a thumbnail. And yeah, if you love the Madden series, leave a like. Please let me know that you love it. And we'll continue to do it. And I'll see you guys next week in the game. But I'm trying to post these every other day, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, every other day is the goal. And I've been on time with all the episodes. So that's good. I hope you guys did enjoy, though, for real. Love you all. Thank you guys for supporting the channel and all that good stuff. And until next time, stay safe, stay up, and peace out. All right, after a sky kick that I free caught, we are going to come out in the stretch with Ivory on the left side here. John Connor set the block. Oh, go, baby. Let's go. That's why I didn't bench him right there. That is why I didn't bench him. I almost tried to pitch it.